She's a little cocky. She says she smells another win. I don't know, girl. I don't know. It's a new day in the workroom, and y'all voted. And y'all voted for EUREKA to be back in the competition over SILKY. Choices. But before I get into this video, guys, don't forget to go over to my Patreon. I have exclusive content over there. Link is in the description below. Also, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much for the support. Let's get into this video because I can't wait to see who had done made it back into the competition.
EUREKA. Shantae, you stay.
Okay. EUREKA made it back into the competition. I heard what everyone online was saying, and I felt the same way when I was watching. I think I said this on my Patreon. From the get-go, I sized up everyone, and I thought everything that I know of this queen and what they can do on and off the show, what their lip-syncing abilities are, and I called it. I call it that SILKY would wipe the floor with everyone all the way up to EUREKA, and then EUREKA would be her biggest foe, and EUREKA would have probably beat her in the final lip sync. And it was my hope when it happened, when it was going on, I was like, oh my goodness. Yes, EUREKA is really turning it a little bit harder, but I feel like because SILKY has been slaying for weeks, it deserves something. And so I wanted there to be a double come back into the competition moment. That could still happen. Wait, let me check.
I love you, baby.
Thank you, I love you too.
Now, sashay away.
Okay, it's official. SILKY's not coming back into the competition. Ah, damn it. EUREKA just left like 2 minutes ago. And she's back in. Will it make a difference for EUREKA's case for the crown? I don't know. Unless she kills this challenge and the next, she's out the door again. Okay.
It's time to dig deep. For this week's Maxi Challenge, you need to entertain us with true stories from your life as a drag queen.
So the Maxi Challenge, the girls are going to be doing a monologue telling stories of their personal lives and what they've experienced in drag.
Feelings have something to do with you. I'm more nervous for myself because if I don't succeed in this, and when we start weighing the track records and things of that nature, if you do better than me, I'm out. And I was just that close.
Trinity, she said it from day one. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit, and God, she's sensitive and she's emotional, and we love an emotional person. Can't relate to them, but I love them. And now she's upset, well, not upset, she's in her feels because she feels like if she does not win this challenge, she's out because, hey, you have 3 bottoms versus everybody else who has like 1 or 2, even though you have 2 wins. I mean, yeah, I can see being nervous because if you don't win, you could be up on the chopping block. But just focus your energy on doing the challenge in front of you and making it the best one yet. Make this your 3rd win. Focus on that, not what could happen if I don't do well. Focus on doing well because you have no other option. I love what RuPaul's wearing, actually. I think it's cute. Whenever RuPaul does a look with a little bow tie, like a bow on her head, I think it's adorable. I love the jumper, the pant, it's great. I don't think they should have ever shown even a millisecond of RuPaul from the side view because that wasn't the tea, but from the front, bon appetit.
You are still loved, you are still adored, and you are still appreciated. And please have your fine-ass roommate call me.
Okay, maybe I'm jumping the gun here, but Trinity's set was freaking bomb. Trinity was funny, and the story had heart. This story, Oh my God, the twists and the turns and where it ended up, I did not expect. I thought, oh, a simple catfish thing? Oh, queens get that all the time. But then the turnaround to having the positive status and attempting to take their life and you saving their life. Okay, I don't know who's gonna top that. Not even Ginger, I don't know. If someone tops this, I'll be shocked. Maybe that's just because I'm like a crazy TKB fan, I'm saying all of this. I check myself too at the door. I know when I'm being a little crazy and over obsessed.
This is the first time in my life I had ever been celebrated for my femininity.
Kylie Sonique Love's story was very beautiful. I liked it. Maybe it's her delivery. Her cadence and the way she talks, all of that, her deportment, it's just so demure and just so Southern. I felt like I was watching Steel Magnolias for a second. I was like, wait, this is still RuPaul's Drag Race. This is Kylie talking. Okay, because it was just so, it made me feel something because of how slow and soft she speaks. But at the same time, I didn't get a lot of funny. Even when the judges laughed to like cue me in that, oh, that was a funny joke, laugh to ha 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 audience, I didn't feel compelled to laugh because I was like, I know you're setting it up to be a joke, but the delivery of the joke, there was no punch. Everything was very, not flatline, but just monotone. And so, I don't know. I like the story, but the brief said give a monologue, but also make it funny. And I didn't get a lot of funny. Did you?
My ruby slippers. They look nothing like the ones from the movie. They were more of an orangey, hard plastic slingback with little specks of silver glitter and...
Ginger's storytelling is impeccable. It is impeccable to the point where it feels rehearsed. I loved the story of playing in your mom's closet, the dad catching you, and like your mom just giving you your own parachute to celebrate you and your uniqueness and your nerve and all your charisma. And I loved it. I really loved it. What I didn't vibe with a lot during her set was just how rehearsed it seemed. And I keep remembering the note from rehearsals that you don't want to come off rehearsed because then people will check out. I found myself doing that. I love Ginger and I want her to be in the finale. Don't get me wrong. This is not me campaigning against her because even if I do, it don't make a difference. This was taped a year ago. All I'm saying is I love the story. Everything was very beautifully laid out from the beginning to the end. She memorized it well, but it felt rehearsed. And you don't want your story to feel rehearsed. If you get what I'm saying, I don't know. If you don't, you let me know in the comments.
See, I thought I was serving, girl.
Raja, 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 Raja. The story had funny moments, but that pause in the beginning, that for like 3 seconds was so noticeable. And it was just so like, can you recover? You did the story and I laughed at a few points, but it's like, I still remember that you fumbled. And I don't know if the judges are gonna like penalize you a lot for that. Because so far, everyone's doing a good job. You're at the top 5. The crown is a week away or so. So every little detail, every little thing you do can be picked apart and used against you. I don't know. And it was a funny story, but what was the heart behind the story? Because everyone so far has given a story with depth and heart behind it, like a meaning or something. that's like, you know, monumental in their life or whatever the case is, but still make it funny. Yours was funny, but it lacked the heart.
And leap and land into a beautiful split for this crowd. And when my poo swatcher hits the ground, I poop myself.
Eureka's set made me laugh the most out of everyone. I loved it. I know it's a story about IBS, but it was funny. It was really funny. The way she set it up, and at the end she was like, okay, there's a lot of funny here, but let me give you some depth. And then she just added, the moral of the story is, don't take life too seriously. And that kind of just tied in the assignment. I wish Raja had done that. I wish Raja had been like, okay, moral of the story, da-da-da-da-da, something about life, I don't know. But I laughed so much. I love that she was in a bunny costume. The story was funny. I lived for this. Eureka might have it.
Category is, oops, I did it again.
I love Trinity's outfit for the fashion, oops, I did it again moment, whatever fashion fails. It looked good from the front, and even from the back with the safety pins, it was still giving fashion. Work, you served. It reminded me of a look she pulled on season 6 though. I might be misremembering here, but I feel like I've seen her in that. I mean, it's a freaking mermaid silhouette. I've probably seen her 10 million times in a mermaid silhouette, so that's probably why my mind is remembering her in something similar. Raja looks amazing. Raja looks freaking stunning. The face is beat, the hair is great, this color is gorgeous on her skin. Like every shade of purple, that's just her tea. Like she does it well. The outfit was great. I lived for it. Like, this is Raja. This is like a runway. She's never going to look bad on a runway. Her face is gonna give, her legs are gonna give, her hair is gonna give. The garment will most definitely give. Not Miss Kylie pulling a wiener from under her skirt. Kylie looks good. I don't know if it's a oopsie. I mean, the story behind it is you're a messy eater. There's ketchup and mustard stains on the garment, but you just look like you work at like a corn dog stand. It looks like a uniform than anything else. So I don't know. It's a great garment, but I don't know. I'm conflicted. Okay, Ginger is coming through with the theatrics because I don't know what kind of curling iron you have that don't need a cord, and then you have the hair burning, you're burning your tit, and you're burning your arm. Is she actually in pain doing this? Or is this like a gag? Anyways, it's really good. I'm living for it. She's giving like a 60s hairspray moment. That's really, she looks like Tracy Turntrout right now. I might have said that last name wrong. Anyways, she's a little cocky. She says she smells another win. I don't know, girl. I don't know. But it's a cute runway. It's good. Eureka, we found it. Your booty, it's out. You're doing what the assignment called for. The hair is disheveled. There's puke on the dress. It's rolled up from being on the toilet. Actually, anyways, I was about to say, like, I never understand how that happens to people, but then again, I don't wear dresses, so I don't know. I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was fun. The color was beautiful on her. She looks good in a blonde wig. Overall, though, I don't like the idea of this runway challenge. I don't think it's the best runway challenge ever, but the queens did a great job.
If you're kind of rushing through it, it makes us a little nervous. And you also want to give us time to laugh when we want to laugh. Just give us a little bit more room to work with. You are a natural-born storyteller. You painted us a word picture.
The judging this episode feels inconsistent. They're saying a lot of stuff, but it doesn't match up to what I saw on stage and what I feel. So I'm not feeling the judging this week, and it kind of feels like the judges aren't really trying to say much. So that's weird. But congratulations to Eureka. Eureka won this week's challenge. I think she deserves it. Out of everyone, she felt the most genuine and the easiest to listen to. I got the heart, I got the funny, and so there's no disputing that.
Because I was so close.
Girl, we know how it feels. We all here with you for this, and we all work so hard.
Now the girls are backstage deliberating, and Ginger is talking with Kylie and Raja, and Ginger's kind of like having this little cahoots meeting, and it's like, oh girl, my track record speaks for itself. Don't send me home. Kylie's like, me too, bitch. Raja's like, uh-huh. And everyone's like, so we're agreed that we can send home TKB. TKB has to go. I don't know if that's fair. It feels very like strategic, which it is. They're basically saying, we know who we sending home. There's no if, buts, or ands, or nothing about it. And it's kind of annoying to me that Trinity is here being so defeated and like, oh girl, I know I'm going home. Like, yeah, you might know that these hoes are gunning for you, but at the same time, don't do this. Don't like give up. Maybe to you, you're not giving up, but to me watching it, it's like, you've accepted the fact that they're gonna send you home, and you're like, why bother fight? I know what's gonna happen. Sometimes you know that and you feel that way, but at the same time, you have people watching and looking at you, and they really need you to fight, because the fight's not just for you, it's for them too. But at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you and what you feel like you can manage. And I guess for you right now, it's to like, take it lying down. I don't know.
I'm so like scared.
I feel the same way. I feel like I've been killing it every week, and I think that my work has proven that I deserve to be in the finale.
I personally would send home Kylie, Sonique Love. Drag me, I don't care. I just see she's won once, and I didn't agree with the win to begin with. Also, you only won once. Consistent through the competition, sometimes I barely noticed that you were there. Like, you give good runways because you got a body and anything you put on looks good, but I don't feel like you've been like killing the game this entire season. I feel like it's a happenstance and just very fortunate that you've made it to the end, and I like her. But I feel like if I were to send anyone home this week, it would be her. Raja would be a close second, and I want Raja to be in the top 4, but at the end of the day, I'm just being like honest about what I saw today, the wins everyone has, and the performances they gave on the main stage today, with the outfits they wore on the main stage today.
A session.
Oh, Jada Essence Hall is a lip sync assassin this week. Okay. How many lip syncs did Jada win on her season? I mean, she won that one lip sync in the beginning for that double premiere episode, and she lip synced one more time against Heidi in Closet. She won that, obviously, and she won the final lip sync for the crown. So I guess that's the most important lip sync you need to win, the one to get the crown. You're an assassin.
Do it again!
This lip sync was really fun. They both did amazingly. Eureka was rolling on the floor. She gave me costume changes, but Jada felt like it was her singing the song. I felt like the words and the vocals were coming out of Jada's mouth, and so they both won. Eureka and Jada both won the lip sync. Now what does this mean for the girls?
Trinity.
I knew it. I mean, a blind person could see it. I don't know if that expression is a good one. I don't know. Anyone could see this coming. It's unfortunate. I love Trinity. I want to see her in the final lip sync, but the girls were gunning for her. The girls were gunning for Trinity. And something Trinity posted the other day kind of made me think, girl, are you doing this right now because you know you're not going to be in the finale? Which was like, I don't like that. Darn it, man. Ooh, that took a lot of energy out of me to say it.
But I also chose Trinity.
So Eureka chose Trinity's name as well. Bitch. So much for we husband and wife, or we husband and husband. So much for we lovers up in here until it's time for you to send me home. What? It's okay though. Trinity did amazing this competition. She solidified a name for herself as like a legendary queen. If you didn't think she was before, now you know she is. And all of these challenges she's done and all of the runways she's presented and everything, you can't take that away from her. So I hope I'm pretty sure right now she's over it and she's okay. But I hope the fans see what a great performer and what a great queen she is and goes out and support her and really shows her a lot of love because she deserves it. I am going to miss seeing her on stage because she always gives me life. But we have a top 4, guys. Eureka, Kylie, Raja, and Ginger. That's the top 4. You got 2 big girls, you got a trans woman, and you got a black girl. Let's get into it. Well, there you have it. We have a top 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. For more exclusive content, I do another rundown of this entire episode and give you some of my deep thoughts over on Patreon. Head on over there, link is in the description below. Bye. Hey beautiful humans, you've made it this far in this video. Why not subscribe to my Patreon? You can sign up for exclusive content I don't post on YouTube or support me making content for this channel. Speaking of, why don't you watch another video?